Closing in on first pitch tonight from Turner Field. It's the Mets and the Braves, and it comes your way next. A picturesque look there at downtown Atlanta and Turner Field, site for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and as we come down the stretch here, we get a couple of guys looking to finish things out strong in the month of September. Now, fatigue is obviously something that's always going to be a factor this deep into the season. So we'll see how much each of these guys has left in the tank.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Daniel Murphy will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outside.
Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, would he like to have that swing back. I mean, he just missed hammering this ball, but just got underneath it a little bit. He's not going to be happy about that one because even he thought he was right on it.
Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. First offering on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready now on 1-1. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Number 3 will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but Anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful. Strike him out.
Here's the first offering. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, a good swing right there. This is banged into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to breeze his way to a 1-2-3 top half, but back-to-back hits have turned the tables on him here with 2 outs in the visitors' first.
Number 30 will dig in now, and he's come through in many a situation like this, currently 4th in the National League RBI race.
Let's shut it down here. Let's get this batter out.
First pitch coming. Changeup called strike one. And there are the league leaders in RBIs that we referenced a moment ago. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-1. Swing and a high chopper to short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the host Atlanta Braves. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Ender Inciarte will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And now we'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Man, you get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Tyler Pastornicki will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits have him threaten to score our first run of the night.
Brian Lee will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category. Now the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
Here comes the 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Now the 3-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 3-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, they were hoping maybe to get something going here in the first. They get 2 on, nobody out. But then this is a big letdown here as their number 3 hitter comes in and bounces into the double play.
DJ Peterson will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Harvey now on 2-0. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. With my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Men on third with 2 down. The 3-1 coming. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
And this would be a great escape if he could strand that runner at third after those back-to-back singles to start things off.
Full count offering on its way. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Braves strand 1. We played an inning. No score. David Lee will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Michael Kadire will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The next pitch. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Brian McCann will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Into the box, Matt Harvey. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he will score as well, and they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Well, this is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy, and he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
Juan Lagares will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Let's go, Braves!
Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
3 runs already home here. Hitters count 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I can understand being careful here, but this early in the game, let him hit the ball. Do not give away free passes.
Now let's go!
Here it comes, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Runners on first with 1 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Michael Lee will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Get him doubled up! Mike can hit the grand ball!
First pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sooner or later, I think, you got to get somebody else in here who can throw a strike.
Yeah, I think the emphasis should be on sooner.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Let's go!
1-0 on the way. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Number 3 will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Come on, Braves!
And here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line hard into left. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's 5 runs home now in this inning alone. And in most cases, that's pretty much enough for a manager to pull the plug.
Number 30 will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Come on, Braves! Go!
First pitch on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the 2nd inning. 1-0 pitch now. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
2 out with the man at first. The 1-1 home. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
Let's go.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Here he comes on 3-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves nothing. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
A.J. Pierzynski.
First offering on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. (1-0). And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
1-2 now as just catches the outer half.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here comes a 2-2. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Andrelton Simmons will take his cuts now. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes a 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. This is right by him. Absolutely no contact.
16.
Stepping in now, number 16. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves go down quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. David Lee is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Shortstop, David Lee.
First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Right here, Brad.
Now here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Michael Kadire will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch coming. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Looking good, Brad.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann.
Go!
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Arismendi Alcantara will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he overadjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, being a number 8 hitter in the National League is really one of the toughest positions a guy can be in. You know, you've got your pitcher behind you on deck, so guys don't feel like they need to challenge you. You've got to be very disciplined up there, and that time, he just wasn't.
Into the box now, Ian Kennedy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now the pitch. Ball one.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here he comes on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7,
Ender Inciarte will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1.
Here we go.
Fouled back. Now the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch coming. swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman.
Tyler Pasternicki will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Nope. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure he had second base stolen already. So this is a time where a catcher just maybe needs to take a step back, stick this one in his back pocket. But instead, he tries to put a little something more on that throw, and he winds up firing it right into center field.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Matt Harvey will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Are you crazy, Blue?
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Change up low, 2-0.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you've got to make swing the bat.
5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets the call there, 3-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Seth Lind is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here's Juan Lagares. Ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Pitch out.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
A 2-1 offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Nothing better for your confidence is to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
In now, Michael Lee. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two out here and a runner at second. The 1-0 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Look into Pierzynski. The 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here's the 2-2 home. This is toward the hole, and it's going to get into right field. A 2-out hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
As a visiting ball player, there is nothing like taking the home crowd out of the game early. Now, this lead moves to 6 now, so this is going to be an awfully tall order to get back in this game.
Number 3 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
All right, hey.
The 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets lead it 6-0. Ryan Lee will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
First pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
(1-0) on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Up high, 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a bouncing ball to the right side, and that's going to get past Murphy and into right field for a base hit. So a base hit there has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. DJ Peterson will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Look out for the double play. Let's keep it going, y'all.
And here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
Harvey now on 2-0. Threw him a breaking ball, and it's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off-speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now the 2-1. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Now, with 2 on and nobody out, looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
The next pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-2 pitch on the way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Line drive now. Let's go.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Into the box, number 16. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Kadire retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
First baseman.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Oh, come on.
6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Here's a 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Throwing now.
Here it is, the 3-0. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Alcantara will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Michael Kadire will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
He's laying the door second.
First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Stop cold, right there.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here, as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
The 1-2 to Kadire. A late swing here, as this is hit hard to the right side. Simmons onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 1. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now here's the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning, as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's right, good eye.
1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far, because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Freddie Freeman will get the call here, as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Two strikes now from Harvey. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
The 1-2 with one away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first three pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bases are empty here with two men out. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Number 56 will come in and pitch now.
For the Braves, number 56.
Brian McCann will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in two trips.
Number 36, Brian McCann.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Matt Harvey will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. In there, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. One out, nobody on. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Daniel Murphy will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch now. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
The 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0. Here he comes on 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Juan Lagares will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready on 2-1. On the move is Murphy. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he's in the scoring position now at second following the 2-out stolen base. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign.
Don't give up the run, man.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 3-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Three-two pitch. Now a bullet back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on hold. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First pitch coming. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves 1. Tyler Pastornicki will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
And this is going about things all backwards. But there's a genius to his method somewhere. Well, he looks at 2 straight strikes and then swings at that pitch out of the zone and picks up a knock.
Brian Lee will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Lee will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
DJ Peterson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
What was that?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Standing in now, A.J. Pierzynski. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow. And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against you.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-1 home. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Get a hold of one. Hook clock through.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 7-1. Back here at Turner Field, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. R.A. Dickey will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Number 3 will bat down, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 3.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And the first baseman can't get there. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch coming. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, yo, try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 43 on the year for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The pitch. On the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Into the box, Michael Kadire. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now here it comes. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 1. Number 16 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here now the 2-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count. 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
3-2. Here it is. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Boy, do you want to wake up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Let's keep it going.
Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Watch the DP.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
The 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now.
Get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Nice easy stroke. Let's go.
First and second here with nobody out. The 1-0 home. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Fire burning hot, the 2-0. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Here it comes, 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for, 2-2 now.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Here's the 2-2 home. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Ender Inciarte will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners are at first and third, one away. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at the corners with one man out. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
The 2-2 coming. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Two. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, and he nearly got that double play. He needed to get himself out of the inning. But you see the good hard slide here at second base and the return throw just a little too late. So that'll be scored a fielder's choice and an RBI.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Number 49 will be the new pitcher.
For the Mets. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 49. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In now, Tyler Pasternicki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And Kadyr's going to have to play it off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Brian Lee. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-0 on the way. That's wide, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Just let him walk ya.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here he comes, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
DJ Peterson will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch to him. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead this one 8-3. Josh Outman will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Josh Outman.
Brian McCann will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
1-1 on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
Here comes the 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Here's the full count offering. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Yeah, not necessarily the pitch you'd expect on 3-2, but maybe that's what makes it effective. You see, they challenged him up in the zone that time, and if you're expecting something at the knees, it's tough to go up and get that.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Dylan G is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Dylan G.
A.J. Pierzynski will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Here comes a 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 3-2 one more time. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Lee has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
And this is one of those at-bats where if you're on the mound, you got to be saying, look, Uncle, I'll just lay it in there. You know, in the end, they get the fly out, but boy, it sure took a lot of pitches to get there.
Andrelton Simmons will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Number 16 will stand in now with two away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Juan Lagares will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
First offering on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's a base hit.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
In now, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Cut that runner down.
The next pitch. 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Now the 2-0 home. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Pastornicki camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
And you can
Number
see what they're
30.
trying to do on show track. In, and in. Well, he finally gets him to pop something up here.
Number 30 will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys.
What you can do.
Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. A 2-1 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-1 on the way. Chopper foul. Full count pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another full count pitch home. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Mets strand 1. But they lead it by a count of 8-3. Arismendi Alcantara will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Center fielder, Arismendi.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2.
That's
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Joey Turdoslavich will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Ender Inciarte will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good eye.
Here's a 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
These have both been easy takes so far. Neither one of these pitches really approaching the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Watch the DP.
3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
That probably should have been a strike, but 3-0, sometimes you don't get that call. He puts a man on here on the 4-pitch walk.
Tyler Pasternicki will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Keep the inning alive, guys.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he won't have a play after all, as that'll load the bases.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jay Lee will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save.
Number 20, Jay, now playing third base and batting the 6th spot. Number 5, David Wright.
Brian Lee will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
First pitch coming. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Whoa! They cleared the DP.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. The 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, a big strikeout there right out of the bullpen. That's not an ideal spot to come in either with the bases loaded, but he gets the first half of the job done. And now, with 2 away, he's got a decent shot at getting his guys out of this.
Bobby Parnell will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. Into the box, DJ Peterson. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
2 out, bases loaded. The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
1-1 pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Put the runs on the board. Come on, guys.
Now the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Bring him all in. Bring him all in.
Now another 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Get the guys in. Come on. Let's go.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that definitely didn't go according to plan. Comes right out of the bullpen to walk the first guy he faces and force home a run. You have to wonder if he'll even get another shot to redeem himself.
Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Come on now. Let's go. Little base hit here. Come on.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
How about a big old inning right here?
Now the first pitch. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row. And that's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 8-4. Good night from Atlanta.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 17-5. The loss goes to Ian Kennedy. He falls to 10-13. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station on following Capitol Avenue to the north. Shuttle service to the 5 Points MARTA station continues for 1 hour after the conclusion of the ball game.